Was that messed up? I don't know. There they are in all their robes.
It is not as it was.
But perhaps that is for the best.
Yeah, we won't.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
You can kill all... If you go dark side, you can kill all of them.
Did you not go to join him?
This is new.
It is a battle he must face alone.
But Atris, she has not come.
Of course she has not.
What? Okay, so you can kill all these guys individually. I guess you can kill them all. I don't know. I've never done that, but you can kill them all individually. The one dark side playthrough I did, I killed them all individually.
No. We will do as we have done. We will wait. There's nothing else we can do.
What? They're attacking. We gotta stop them.
No, the true threat has yet to show itself. It is waiting for something, us perhaps, to enter the war. We have seen their soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
The actual battle is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The attack on Onderon, something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
We must act.
If Jedi gather, if we wage war against these shadows now, then Jedi will die, and we will die for nothing. Whatever this thing is, it must be fought by those strong in the Force. It cannot be fought in any other way. It knows this, and that is why it is killing us. If we die, then it will win, no matter what fleet or weapons are brought against it.
Why did you cast me out?
We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The
Look at the physics on his earrings. They're kind of messed up.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
What?
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance.
This is
in the
new,
Force.
that scene, that little scene. This whole
Do
scene's...
not let them hurt him.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
Remember what Mira
It is
said.
because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
So explain.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it, and when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
How did this happen?
We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
So all those deaths at Malachor?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And At last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you, and it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
How? But I can use the Force.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi.
But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's in you, it's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
I like how they
But what's
explain the
worse
experience
is that
system using
bonding
this. That's
you
kind of
have.
cool.
It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all.
What do you mean?
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
Uh-oh. Here comes Kreia. When did Vissus get here? What? She has Force vision now?
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with him amongst the Jedi, but that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living
That's new.
creatures.
All
and
that little
who
bit,
feel
all
the
new.
Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
What? I accepted. Yeah,
Do
I'm a
not be
good guy.
afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Uh-oh.
Enough!
So for some reason that knocks me out and they go flying.
Step away from him.
That's new. She doesn't take the hood off in the vanilla game.
Step away!
That was kind of cool.
He has brought truth, and you
Whoa.
condemn it? The arrogance! You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the exile. We sought to lure the Sith out.
That
Now
little
they've
line, that
come
one
to us.
line was
How could
new.
you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was.
That's a new
Did you
line.
not hear its call on Dantooine,
Another new one.
on its scarred surface and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of
This is
Datsun,
all-
tell
these
me,
lines are new.
did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force, so close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one. And that is what I sought to understand.
This is where it's... I think this is where
how
it's new
one
again.
could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what happened now. It is because you were afraid.
These are all new camera angles.
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile.
New animation. This is new.
You.
Ah, yes. At last, you see. I am one of the Sith, it is true. I must answer for my actions, and it is my wish that only Atris hear my answers.
New.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring him before you, but I will not let you have him.
Don't know where Vistus
Soon your
is.
ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
This is all new. I wonder how that scene plays out if you're a girl, because the handmaiden doesn't come with you. What? What is that? Force Enlightenment. Enhance the Jedi's powers. What? That's crazy. Restricted by armor. So now... Oh, you can't even... So she just killed all 3 of the masters I spent a million years trying to rescue. Ah! All that work. So now there's no more workbench, it's just a footlocker. So now... Oh my god, all that just from freaking poison dart, are you serious? So, Kreia has revealed herself to be Sith. As you could probably have figured out a while ago. And I might have even said it in an earlier episode, I don't remember. Already went up there, that's the... This music here is really sad. So I'm alive. I didn't get killed or anything. I just got knocked out. Alright, we're done looting. Freaking breath control. What a useless bum. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of powers that give me force speed and everything like that in Valor and all that. So I'm back at the Ibn Hawk. Yeah, I don't need to... Oh yeah, here's Atten. Blah. Where's Kreia?
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
But she didn't do that.
Of course she didn't. It's It's a lie. Another lie. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes.
They're going to Telos? But she wouldn't betray the Academy like that.
She would, if she thought she was bringing Atris a prisoner, especially a Sith Lord. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith.
Atris will execute her.
Yeah, she will. If she can.
Then we're going to Telos. We have no choice.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Oh my god, does the HK factory not happen? That's so sad. Because this is Endgame.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it.
Can you?
That is a strange answer. I do not understand.
Do you ever wonder why you're here?
I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us, where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will.
How do you know?
I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
I form connections, and that's why others will follow me to their death.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings
Funny
I
that
have for you are
a
because
technically
of what I see,
non-human is saying that.
what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you are a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone. But I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
Well, she's not going anywhere. What do you want to say, Mrs.?
He awaits you at Telos. If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me.
I have to face him. If I don't stop him, then Telos will be
ask
destroyed.
you, I beg you, to stay here with me. I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face. The color of your skin. I wish to see what the handmaiden sees when she looks at you. That causes her heart to race and her tone to change. What causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine. I need to know if perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me.
Sorry I'm letting all this audio play, but I really want you guys to hear this stuff, because this is Endgame, and it's really important.
From the moment I heard your voice across the galaxy, I have longed
The voiceless.
It is the echo. A wound that travels still. That when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. One who had felt. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life. And I wanted you to be here with me for as long as you will let me love you. Stay. And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you and why I am drawn to you.
Some of this doesn't sound... So we basically just go into Force Sight and just stare at each other. That was the whole thing! That's what they were leading up to. Well, that was peculiar. The audio didn't play, for me at least. I mean, I have to edit in the cutscenes, you lucky
Who is there?
motherfuckers.
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Both?
Who are you?
I
What?
was the one who asked him to be exiled.
What?
You seem familiar to me. You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Those lines are new.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith
This is another
teachings
new one.
from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation
Still
of
new
another.
lines.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Reference,
Such
bam.
an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a
Malak
message
attacked Telos.
that there
I thought
would
the
be no
first game
place for
established
the
that,
Jedi
Kreia.
to
Come on.
retreat, to hide.
Pick it up.
I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When
What?
the Sith attacked,
That's such
I
a
felt
crazy
Telos
idea!
die.
Oh my
Turbo
god.
roses fell like
That just
lightning
blew my
on the
mind.
landscape, as they did on Dantooine, and so many died.
That's the HK
And their
factory!
voices screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alacor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come. But it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
What a good line. That fade was new. That fade was awesome.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
I like how Kreia just sauntered in there. Like, the handmaidens let her do that? What? What a ref... Oh. This is bad.
The last of the handmaidens is before us. It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris. You are no longer one of us. You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
I will not fight you.
Then you shall fall.
We shall see what the exile has taught. If she kills her sisters, then the dark side will have its claim on her. Yet if such is sacrifice...
The true test
That's a
of
new
battle
line.
is how much force to bring against opponents. If you wish to kill them, do not hold
This
back.
is all new lines. They would have... The battle
But
would have
if you
started
wish
at that
to
other
stun
line.
them, incapacitate them, then you must choose your attacks carefully, using just the right amount of force, just the right weapon to stop them.
What? I don't know what to... Yeah, but a lightsaber's gonna... Just stop your system, you must either kill him. Or in the comment with all of them stunned? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. Please don't...
Let us test ourselves.
Okay, they're not too powerful. This is okay. Let me level up. So I have to bring them really low. This is gonna be tough. I don't even have any powers to give her. What a joke. I didn't know I could get that. Only the main character can select this except Handmaiden. Oh, because Handmaidens Since Handmaiden's the main character right now, she can do it. That's really funny, actually. That's actually pretty funny that Handmaiden can do this. Can I stun them with this, please? I didn't get all of them. Oh wait, do they stay stunned if I did that? I didn't mean to get stuck on this stairwell. I'm just gonna keep running away and using force waves, I think, and like one attack. Seems like that might work. If I can just get him low enough. Okay, I'm getting a little hurt, but it's really nothing too bad. Oh, that one's out. So I'm just gonna actually... See, as soon as... Okay, so this is all new. This was not in the vanilla game whatsoever. So it's interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna run away and use a heal. No. I just need one or two more. So I guess it's like you could kill them while they're stunned, but that's the dark side. No, come on, no. No, don't. There we go.
Prepare your...
I'm glad they made the range of health pretty huge. That's actually a really good idea. Got him. Perfect. Get out of here! Got him! Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What? I don't know. See, I really wish I knew why sometimes the audio skips. Oh, I'm way better than you, Atris. You kidding me? Get out of my face. Get out. Got her. Melted her face. Melted her face.
Enough. Did you have feelings for him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still,
Someone's
as he
a little
should.
angry. Oh, I'm here, all of a sudden.
So, one exile has arrived to save another.
If we wish to punish anyone, then punish me.
Do you care so much for her that you have come all this way? Perhaps you have feelings after all.
I like these stunned handmaids just hanging around.
Such a no. Your execution.
So now she goes evil, too, of course. And the Handmaiden sisters aren't evil anymore, which is cool. Alright, time to get serious here. Alright, Kreia. Are you ready, Atris? Oh my god, I never got Master Flurry! Oh god. Let's do this, Atris. 2 hits! 2 hits! Melted! 2-hit melt. 2-hit melt. And what I really wanted to do is be able to move. I don't think you can go talk to the yeah, the handmaid is still out. Let's see. Yeah, she's still done. She's done too. No, I'm not going to do it this episode.